What's up? Today we're doing a pick a card reading. No introduction needed, of course. And today's pick a card reading is about your soul's journey currently, your current soul's path journey, your current soul's journey path. The path your soul is currently journeying. This is throughout lifetimes and shit. This is like, it's not just like this, lifetime. It's all those lifetimes. You were going like, this is what the goal you were getting to. This is that thing you were getting to. This is that point you were making that whole time. Throughout all the connecting factor between those things was you were, walking your lonely road. It's the only road you've ever known. So that's what we're going to get into today in this pick a card reading. We have 4 piles in this pick a card reading, and I am going to show them to you soon. So here are the 4 piles. We have pile 1 right here with the Desert Rose Selenite, and then pile 2 with the Selenite Wand. We have pile 3 with the Amethyst Cluster, and then pile 4 with the Smoky Quartz. Yeah. So go ahead, choose your pile. You can meditate if you want. You can do the whole thing. And I'll get started with the reading. So they'll get started right now. So we are starting with pile 1, of course, because that makes the most sense. So if you chose the Desert Rose Selenite, this will be the reading for your soul's journey, like your soul's entire journey, like what you've been up to, what you've been doing, how you've been living and not living, both of those things. Okay, so the first card we have out is the Ace of Hearts, which is the same as the Ace of Cups. So your journey is a love mission, pile 1. You are on a constant love mission. This is more than likely something that switches a lot. Something that's like, I'm in love with this person. Now I'm in love with this person. Now I'm in love with this person. It's just a series of loving events happening throughout your life. Just going forward, you have a bunch of different loving events that happen, and they can be between, romance to family to friends to you just like, oh, now I feel in love again. Every time you feel in love anew, that's your soul's mission being progressed some way. Every time you feel newly in love with something or someone or anything, you get that thing. And oh my god, if your next card out isn't the Ace of Cups again, you are really about it. You are really about like the new source of love. You have like an eternal source inside you of love, and you spring that shit out, and you like hunt it out. You like find it. You really find it. And your next card out is the Thoth deck, and this is the 7 of Cups. It's another Cups card to start, and it's called Debauch in this one. And it's the 7 of Cups here. This is really just alluding to like, yeah, you don't like, so this is saying like your soul's mission is all love, but not subscribing to like one and done love. Like, oh, yeah, I got one and that's good. No. You really spread that around. You really let it out. You really do what needs to be done. You put your whole foot in it. You do it. You do the whole thing. Your next card out is the Hanged One right here. We have the Hanged One. Boom. And the card after that is the Page of Cups reversed. So what I'm seeing from those are that within your soul mission, you might have some, let's call them issues, I guess. Some issues where you're like, every time maybe something leaves or something, you feel really off. You feel really like, oh my god, I can't believe I lost someone. I can't believe I lost something. And you start like, getting on this whole like kick of like, oh no, I can't do another thing. I've lost some form of love. One of my 30 million loves, I've lost one. You might have an issue with that, like on your soul journey. That might be like a hindrance for you or something. Where, a part of it is definitely to feel like, love and loss or something, but feeling maybe over loss or something like that might be an issue for you. So just, that's like a message coming through, I guess. It's just, don't don't feel too bad about it when it's over. You know, Sesame Street, or the guy from Sesame Street. Just be happy it happened. It's Dr. Seuss. Whatever. The next two cards you have out are Oracle cards. And you have, from the Moonology deck, the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing Moon. And from the Angelarium deck, you have Chesed, which is the right hand, which says empathy. Okay. Alright, from those I'm getting that your mission here, you know, like, this is technically your mission. It's your soul's journey. It's just what you're doing, what keeps you going, what gets your foot in front of the other foot to keep walking, you know? And it's really about feeling that love for you. That's what keeps you motivated. Feeling love keeps you motivated. It's your motivating factor. It's what gains your momentum. You know, it's your motivating factor to go, what can I be in love with next? What can be in love with me next? What form of love can I experience next? You know, what's the next thing? And you really are in it for an empathic reason. It's an empathy thing. You're trying to experience as much as possible in the category of love, in the realm of love. That's where you're really shining bright, like the diamond you are, pile one. So that is your soul's journey. That's what you're up to, like your whole life. Wasn't that fast? And now you know. You're like, yeah, you're probably like, yeah, that's me. Like, no, maybe it didn't resonate at all. If it didn't resonate at all, leave a comment. If it did resonate, leave no comment. No, I'm kidding. Leave a comment. Just leave a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you, pile one. I had a great time reading your lovely little life, which isn't little at all. You have a lovely big life. Go on with your bad self, pile one. See you in the next reading. Hello, pile two. If you chose the Selenite Wand, this is the reading for your soul's journey, your soul's mission, what you do, what you do for, you know, that really fulfills your energy, that really fulfills your soul, that really goes throughout lifetimes for you, that you're always doing, that you're always up to. Let's get started with the reading. Oh, we have the Ten of Hearts here. That's the Ten of Cups in regular tarot. So what I'm seeing with that is that your soul's mission in its highest form is creating, like, familial bonds, familial systems, stuff like that. You really like, I feel like your soul's mission is to go into places that might be a little, like, you know, discombobulated with the people or something, and then, like, being like a little, like, light in the middle or something that everything gets attracted to, and then it can stay there, and then even if you leave, it still stays there. So you're like, cool, look at that system of connection that I created between people, between a society or something, you know, like you're someone that brings people together. You're a people together bringer. Real thing. You're someone who brings people together, pile two. That's what your soul's mission is too. That's what you kind of do. You're a cleansing experience for people. You're a shining light for people. So let's see. Next we have the Knight of Discs, followed by the Ace of Discs reversed. Yeah. So I'm saying that what it is you come through and see the issue. Like, there are people who and I this is coming in as, like, you know, like family, like trauma and stuff like that, like ones that go through families where it's like everyone's doing that, has that same problem or something, and no one knows how to fix it because they're, like, too close to the situation or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't know what to do. So you're kind of that one that can come in and go, well, you know, this is the problem, and then you like, you know, basically get them the ball rolling. You get the ball rolling for people. You come in and are like, well, we can fix all of this. Don't even worry. You're the Mary Poppins. You're the Mary Poppins of people's lives. You come through with a spoonful of sugar and you save everybody's life with some penguins, and you do the whole thing. That's great. That's an amazing mission. Like, you could be big. You could be big, pile two. You could be big. All right, let's get your next cards out. We have the Wanderer, which is the Fool card. and the Seven of Cups reversed. So yeah, I'm seeing that like you kind of do this in a very magical, very Mary Poppins kind of way. Like you do, like, you know, with the Fool here, you just like waltz in out of nowhere. They're like, who's this person? And then all of a sudden they're like, we need to listen to this person. Everyone shut up. We need to listen to this person. Like you get people on board. You get people like really really focused. You get people focused, especially in their where their emotional energy needs to be or something like that. They might have like strange emotional energy with the Seven of Cups reversed here, where it's just like all over the place, and you kind of hone that in. You really like bring it into focus for people. So that's, yeah, you do a really great job. I need you in my life. I need you, Pile 2. Let's get your last two cards. Are Oracle cards. We have from the Moonology deck, bring love into the situation. It's new moon in Aquarius. And we have from the Angelarium deck, this is Satyr, and he is the Angel of Silence. Ooh. Yeah, so yeah, what I'm seeing with this is you really do a lot of this not even through like words. You know, like I feel like there's a possibility you could do this, you know, walking into a place and just kind of emitting an energy of like really big love or something like that. I'm getting big love, you know, like and you just kind of elude this energy, and it, I don't know, I guess it makes people conform to that or something, or they just see it, and it's so obvious that whatever you're doing is better. It's so obvious. They really take a look at themselves and go like, man, I'm not doing this right, because look at this person. We got to get on their level. You ever have a whole family look at you and go, we got to get on their level? You do that, Pile 2. You do that. Whole systems of people look at you and go, why aren't we like them? Oh my god. And they want your guidance. They crave it or something. There's a big craving for your guidance here. You might get those people who, like, you know, please help me. I was just doing it. I was just like, please, like, you know, like. So yeah, that's your soul's mission. You're a guiding light for people. You're the perfect example, as they would say. You're that person. When that is happening in your life, you're advancing in your soul's mission. You are gaining new experiences with this, bringing things, people, energies together that, you know, just weren't coming together so well. You know, you're the roux, like the roux in food. Yeah, you really bring it together. You make it hearty and good. All right, Pile 2. That's your reading for what is happening on your soul's mission, your soul's journey. Thank you for being here. It was fun reading for you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if this resonated. Also, if it didn't resonate, leave a comment. Just leave a comment. Just do whatever. Live your life. Thank you. See you in the next reading, Pile 2. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose my amethyst cluster here, I love this thing. If you chose the amethyst cluster, this is going to be the reading for your soul's mission, your soul's journey, your soul, like what you do in every lifetime that relates. What you've been doing, you know, since the dawn of your soul time, which could be, you know, recent as 2,000 years ago to as far back as 200 million years ago. Anyway, time. So let's move on and get to your cards. Let's move on and get to your cards. So your first card out is the King of Cups. You know, it's been all cups so far for the first cards, which is pretty interesting. So the King of Cups, the King of Hearts. With this right here, what I'm saying is you are someone, your soul mission is like teaching people how to control themselves emotionally. Like, and this seems direct. Pile 2 had a similar one where it was like they're kind of a guiding light or something. Like they can just stand there and people will go, oh man, we should be doing what they're doing. Obviously they're just emitting the energy or whatever. You come in and you're like, do you know what your fucking problem is? Like, You see, the thing is, this is coming like, you know, like Scared Straight or something like that. Like, it's like Scared Straight, but the person is just so motivational. You're a motivational speaker. You're a motivational speaker. Pile 3, you really come in and, you know, give people the business, and you put all your emotion behind it. You really put it behind you, and they see right then that, like, okay, like, this was a powerful statement. This was a powerful event that has happened right now. Like, yeah, this person is telling me something I needed to hear, or, you know, doing something for me that I now know, that is now putting me on my path or something. You're a path corrector in the more violent sense than pile 2. In the more I'm really gonna do it. I've thought it through and we're gonna do it way, as opposed to pile 2 was just walking in and it was just happening. You know, so you put your heart and mind to things and accomplish like getting the change you need, especially from people emotionally, if they're you know, taking their if you see that they're doing something in a wrong way, you set them straight. You're set straighter. You're straight setter. Your next 2 cards out, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is called Wealth in this deck, and the Prince of Wands reversed, which is princes in this deck are the same as knights. So yes, princes are the same as knights. Knights are the kings. Anyway, I'm just thinking about the deck. With this right here, yeah, I am seeing that you really, like, you cage people who are, like, out of control. If someone's out of control, like, that Prince of Wands energy is coming in as someone, like, out of control, and you are like, I gotta put them in their place, like, right now. They really need to know what's up. I am really getting, yeah, like, Scared Straight, or, like, you know, like a drill sergeant or something. You come in and set people straight, especially if they're out of control. They're, like, you know, yelling at people, being, like, really abusive in situations that might be, like, you know, yeah, abusive stuff or something. You with the 10 of Wands here with Wealth, you see that they're doing something wrong and that they need to learn, and that they're going to need the, you know, the keys to this situation. You need to be doing it like this, because the way you're doing it now, that's what's going to happen. The way you're doing it now, that's what's going to happen. So you need to be doing it like this. Do you get it? Like, you know, like, you're really putting that energy in. You're really doing that, and that's a part of your soul's mission. You are always someone who gets people in line. Maybe in past lives you have been, like, you know, a drill sergeant, someone who really gets people motivated to be a better version of themselves or something. That's what you've been up to. All right, your next cards out, we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 4 of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is, you know, noticing imbalances and snapping people out of it. You're really getting into people's heads and hearts. You're really like, hey, you need to open your eyes. Like, can't you see what you're doing? You need to open your eyes. Like, you really get people back to their equilibrium or something, or if they were never there, you help them find it. You know? And I'm not seeing that as definitely, like, always in the nicest way. Like, it doesn't have to be like a, you know, oh no, it's not your fault, you're doing it this way. No, you really come in and, like, and set it off. You set it off, pile 3. You set it off to get people in line. You use that energy for what it need to be used for. All right, your next 2 cards are oracle cards from the Moonology deck. We have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And Suklaf, the Angel of Verdancy from the Angelarium deck. I love this deck. From the Suklaf, the Angel of Verdancy. So Verdancy is, like, if you don't know, Verdancy is like all things nature. If you go into the woods, that's Verdancy. If you look at anything in the woods, that's verdancy. Trees, the dirt, verdancy. Like, it's all verdancy. The whole ecosystem there is verdancy. Yeah, okay, so yeah, with you and your loved ones are safe here. What I'm getting is you bring things out of dangerous situations. You turn off the danger. You're the, you're the one who takes something that is going off the rails and cuts that out, right? And then with the Angel of Verdancy here, I'm getting that you then do set up really good things for them. You don't just like, leave them high and dry. There's not like a, oh, you need to be dealt with and I'm not even going to give you a lesson after. You give a lesson. And the verdancy here is like, you put that ecosystem back into order. You make it so things, happen better there. Things grow better from that situation now. That's what you're up to. That's what your whole soul's mission is here. You're a gardener. And if you think about it, gardening is a violent job. You gotta cut some things off some plants, It's so violent. You, weed killer stuff. You gotta do, it's all the stuff. It's its own form of violence. Anyway, pile 3, that is your soul's mission. That is your soul's journey. That's what you've been up to. That's how you're living life now and in the lives of past and future. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for letting me read for you. That was really fun. This was a fun reading. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated. Leave a comment if it didn't resonate. Yeah. Thanks, pile 3. And I'll see you in the next reading. Hey there, pile 4. If you chose the smoky quartz here, boom, then this is going to be the reading for you for your soul's mission, your soul's journey, what your essence really does throughout all lifetimes, even when you're those points where you're not alive and you're in transition and stuff like that, your soul is still like, when can I get to this mission next? So this is what's going on with that energy for you, and we're just gonna start pulling cards. Let's see. The first card out in your pile is the 3 of Wands. 3 of Clubs is the 3 of Wands. You have an interesting one. So first off, you're the first reading that is not about love. That is not about... I'm going to say you're the first reading that is not about other people. That is not about, getting to know other people or, yeah, you're the first one who can do it alone. Even if other people weren't there, your energy would still be doing its thing. It's because honestly, this is like future sight. This is like creating things independently of other people, and it's more definite. It's more creating the energy of this, creating vibrations, creating art. This is like artistry or something like that. Even if there was no one in the world, you'd do your art still. You wouldn't stop. So you have like an artist energy. Nice. Your next 2 cards out we have are the Magus, which is the Magician, and the Princess of Swords. So yeah, I'm seeing that you are an idea person, a creator, someone who kind of like your soul's mission is more mental based and then act based. Like you have an idea, ooh, and then you go do the idea, and then you're waiting for the next idea. You're always waiting for the next idea. You're like a thunderbolt. You're like a thunderbolt person. You're like a It's like I don't know why this analogy is happening, but it's like there's a thunderstorm, and the thunderstorm is your life, and every bolt of lightning is you living. There you go. Every time the bolt go down, you still have a fun time. You're like, oh, another one, another one. Yeah, you're a creator. You're moving forward. You you get these ideas and you execute those ideas. You really like bring them to life with whatever you can. You would be a perfect person to have unlimited resources. If someone was going to give someone unlimited resources, you'd be a good choice because you do a lot with those resources. You would make a lot of things, and you'd probably straight up change the world or something on accident. You're like, this wasn't even for people. I did that because I wanted to do it. I did that because I like that. You know, like, so your next two cards out, we have the Ace of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Actually, it's the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I'm seeing that, like, you are one of those people who I think others have an idea of you, and that idea is wrong. It's just a wrong idea. That's not the idea. That, like, what I'm getting from this is you're the idea person. So more than likely you deal with a lot of people who have no idea. You deal with a lot of people who have no idea about you, about what you can do, about what you can make happen, and you really kind of shock people. You shock people in a way where it's like, they didn't see whatever you were doing coming. I didn't see that coming. Like, you know, I didn't notice that was going to happen. You know, I thought this person was one thing and that they weren't that thing at all. But whatever they're a master of whatever that is. Like, they're doing that. Your next two cards are Oracle cards. We have from the Moonology deck. Don't let pride get in your way. Full Moon in Leo. And from the Angelarium deck, we have the Angel Aistobus, who is the Angel of Divination. Yeah, you like create the future. And, you know, with the don't let pride get in your way here, I'm going to say that is a warning, obviously. There is a thing with pride that, for some reason, if you have a little pride, it very quickly becomes suddenly too much pride, they say. But, you know, yeah. So balance is key there, pretty much. But, you know, you're kind of creating the future. You're creating things as they go. You're innovative. You're, you know, seeing things other people don't see and making things happen that other people can never make happen. And that is something to feel proud about. I don't know. That is something to go, like, you know, that's something you can be proud about. I guess the advice here with this thing, with the, you know, don't let pride get in your way, is maybe every now and again go just like, you know, no, I just do it to do it. You know, like, just have a little humbleness about you if it feels appropriate. And if it, you know, sometimes feels like humbleness is too much, then, you know, wild out. But then go back to, I'll be humble tomorrow. You know, I'll go back to humble tomorrow. So yeah, pile 3. That's your soul's journey. You're a creator and innovator. You're a don't need nobody and artistic, you know, magical person. You're an art form all on your own, doing it better than everyone else. Better, different than everyone else, but different kind of is better. Anyway. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if it resonated, leave a comment if it didn't resonate, and yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Pile 4. Pile 4? Have I been saying pile 3 this whole time, or pile 4? Anyway, pile 4, you're the cool one. The other ones were cool, but don't tell them I said it, but, you know, you're cool. This is cool. You're cool. See you in the next one.